You can go to certain places and dinners or whatever like that. This is what it's saying there. It said, if it's set before you, don't ask no questions. Don't ask if this was sacrificed to an idol. Who cooked it? Did they wash their hand? Did they put on gloves? I know. I'm getting somewhere with this. Verse 28. It's coming. Now it says, but if any man say unto you, this is offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not for his sake that showed it, and for conscience sake, for the earth is the Lord's and the fullness of it. Now watch this now. I know we're talking about food, but this is not just about food. This is also about life. Now the scripture says that first of all, if a person, if you remember what we read earlier, it said if a person believe not, that means they don't believe like you believe. That means they may believe in another religion or something pagan, or they may believe in something else otherwise that you believe they're not believer. And they say, I want you to come to a feast, come have dinner over my house. He said it's okay for you to come. But if you walk around telling everybody you're a Christian, and you love the Lord, and the person that don't believe knows the law. If that person who gave it to you knows the law, knows how Christians supposed to be, what is lawful and what is not lawful. This is what it's saying here. It says that if they say unto you, if they say, I'm going to give you a turkey neck, or a turkey leg. And they said, well, we offered this, when we killed the turkey, we killed it to the god of Baal. Even though it is lawful, watch this now, because now in scripture, Apostle Paul said that all things are lawful to him. Now, even though it was offered to Baal, it was still lawful for you to eat it. I know that messed up some of y'all. Because the Bible said that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and you don't believe in Baal, no way. But because that person knows the law, they know what Christians are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do. You must refuse it for their conscience sake. Because what they're going to do is they're going to say, didn't they just hear me? I told them we killed the turkey. Oh boy. We killed the turkey and offered it to Baal, and we snatched them turkey legs off and we cooking them. Didn't they just hear? And what's that going to do? That's going to tell them that they are true to their religion, but you're not true to yours. They're true to their God, but you're not true to yours. So this is what Apostle Paul is trying to tell us. So even just say we ain't even talking about food. There are some things that are lawful, but there are some things that can cause an offense to people who don't know no better. So what happens is if you do something or you go somewhere or say something, whatever, or anything that you do, it may be lawful for you to do it, but you may be in the midst of folks who don't know no better. They'll look at you like you ain't saved, you ain't a Christian, you know. You're going to shut down the whole purpose of them one day coming to Christ because you wasn't able to say, no, I'm not going to do it, even though you knew you really could. So you got to understand something about God. When you are a representation of him, that means that much more is actually required from you. If God is willing to give you much, then that means that there is more that is required of you. So it may be some things that you may say, well, that's all right, or that don't look bad, or that don't look bad. You know, you don't wear certain things even. You don't eat certain things even. You don't go certain places either, because that other person might be looking at you and you just might mess them up. You have them confused. Because Apostle Paul is actually trying to show us something. He's giving us wisdom here. That a lot of times you could be evil spoken of something that you're eating, something that you're drinking, something that you're doing, places that you're going. Why? Because you are supposed to give God glory. And in your conscience, it may not look like, it may not be anything to you, but to somebody else, it's not looking like you glorifying God. And you'll say, well, this is not fair. Well, the Bible tells us that we're supposed to pick up our cross and follow him. So a lot of things Jesus went through wasn't fair. So if Jesus didn't get it treated fairly, we're not going to get treated fairly. They would tell Jesus, your disciples do this and do that, and they do this and do that. But the reason why they had a problem with Jesus' disciples, because we ain't doing what you doing, Jesus. You healing folks, you raising folks from the dead, you forgiving folks for their sins. So to them, it's okay that my people do it, but because you, Jesus, it ain't all right for you. Oh, y'all don't want to hear me. Oh, shut up, because to somebody else, it can look like you're not glorifying God.